Good day, my name is ضياء. I am a teacher in the Translation Department, College of Arts, Al-Mustasriya University. Today I have this lesson for the students of second year at the Translation Department in the subject of lexicography. Lexicography. Lexicography is part of linguistics. It is an important study in the field of language. But what does it mean? Lexicography means the study of language. Actually, it has a lot of interpretations. So it is not only the study of language, it is the collecting dictionaries. It is also studying how to write dictionaries, and actually the word lexicography is a Latin word which literally means the writing of words. The textbook that we have and that we are going to study is the Oxford Guide to Practical Lexicography by Sue Atkins and Michael Randall. You can see their pictures there. These two British writers are actually lexicographers, and they have written a very important book in the subject. But what are we going to learn from this book? We are going to learn a lot of things that are related to dictionaries and the writing of dictionaries and how to classify them and how to get the best knowledge from them, how to use them, and how to learn new words from them. Types of dictionaries. Our lesson today will start by talking about the types of dictionaries. What are the types of dictionaries? There are many types of dictionaries, but how many there are, we cannot say. The problem is that there are so many types and so many classifications for the dictionary that it is not possible to know what are the types or how many types we have. So in this book we are going to learn how to classify dictionaries so that this would be the simplest way in order to limit their types. So today we are going to study the properties of dictionaries. All in all, there are 8 properties of dictionaries. And to make it simple and easier to remember for you, we can say that the properties from 1 to 5 are related to the dictionary itself, while the properties from 6 to 8 are related to the dictionary users. But who are the dictionary users? The dictionary users are anyone who uses the dictionary. You are a dictionary user. I am a dictionary user. Every student who has a dictionary and goes back to the dictionary to look up a certain word is a dictionary user. The first property is the dictionary's language. According to this property, dictionaries are classified into 3 types: monolingual dictionaries, bilingual dictionaries, and multilingual dictionaries. This depends on how many languages do we have in the dictionary. Do we have 1 language? In that case, it is monolingual. Do we have 2 languages? Then it is bilingual. Do we have 3 languages or more? In that case, it is multilingual. To take an example, for example, Lisan al-Arab is an Arabic dictionary. It has only 1 language, while the Merriam-Webster Arabic English dictionary has 2 languages, Arabic and English, so it is bilingual. But there are dictionaries that have more than 2 languages, 3 languages, sometimes even more. For example, this dictionary of the Holy Quran. It is written in many languages, as you can see. It is in Arabic, Persian, Chinese, and other languages. Also, this multilingual Oxford Dictionary of Southern Africa that has 3 languages, Swahili and Zulu and another language. But if we come to the second type of dictionaries according to the dictionary's language, we have, which is the bilingual dictionary. A bilingual dictionary is either unidirectional or bidirectional. Here we are talking about the dictionary's direction. So what is the difference between these two types according to direction. A unidirectional dictionary is a dictionary in which we have two languages, but the stream of knowledge goes from one language into another, or from the other language to the first. For example, if we have Arabic and English language, we would have the word in Arabic and its meaning in English, or the word in English and its meaning in Arabic, while a bidirectional dictionary is a dictionary, a bilingual dictionary that has both of the directions. So it has Arabic English and English Arabic at the same time, as you can see. The second property is the dictionary's coverage. According to this property, a dictionary can be classified into four types. The first one is general language, B, encyclopedic and cultural material, C, terminology or sublanguage, and D, specific area of language. A dictionary of general language is a dictionary that consists words that are commonly used in the language, while an encyclopedic and cultural material is a dictionary that consists of information that are related to a certain culture. For example, the culture of the Bible, the culture of the United States, or the culture of a certain community. A terminology or sublanguage dictionary is a dictionary that has the terminology or the terms that are used in a certain field of knowledge or a certain field of information or discipline. For example, a dictionary of medicine, or a dictionary of a certain art. For example, as we have here, the dictionary of ballet terminology, or the dictionary of animal health. As you can see, it is related to a certain science or field of knowledge. The fourth type of dictionary, according to the dictionary's coverage, is a specific area of language. What does this mean? It means that a dictionary can have words that are related to a language, but not all of language, but a certain or a specified area or part of that language. For example, idioms, or synonyms, or antonyms, or collocations. These are all part of language, but they don't include all of language, so we call it specific area of language. Now we come to the third property of dictionaries, dictionary size. As you can see here, there are three sizes of dictionaries: the standard edition, the concise edition, and the pocket edition. This is a very good example. Collins English Dictionary. There is a standard Collins English Dictionary, the one that was published in order to include a vast amount of knowledge and words. And then we have the concise English Dictionary, of course also Collins, as you can see here. And it is a concise or a summarized version of the standard version of the book. While the pocket dictionary is also another version, but this one is smaller in size so that it can be moved or carried around very easily. Number 4 in the properties of dictionaries is the dictionary's medium. What does it mean? A medium is the way information moves from one side to another. In this case, how does the information move from the writers or editors of dictionary to the users of dictionary? We have three media here. The first one is print. Well, we have dictionaries that are printed on paper. The second one is electronic, where we have dictionaries that are that can be found in handheld devices, just like the one that you see in front of you in this picture, or on CDs and DVDs. And we have the web-based. What is the web-based? It is a web-based is a dictionary that can be found on the internet or a dictionary that cannot be used unless it is online. Just like this dictionary or the dictionaries that we have on our mobile phones. Number 5, the dictionary's organization. This is property number 5. What does it mean, the dictionary's organization? It means how is the information organized within the dictionary. If we go to a certain entry in a dictionary, we will find how a certain information is organized within a dictionary entry. For example, here. An information is either organized so that it would be word to meaning or word to meaning to word. A word to meaning is the most common one, in which we have a word and its meaning, and that's it. A meaning, of course, could be another word, it could be a sentence or a paragraph. But the second type, as you can see here, B, is word to meaning to word, in which we have the word, the meaning, in addition to other words. So the head word is followed by the information that define or explain the head word, and then we have a part in the dictionary entry in which the head word has other words related to it that could be derivations, synonyms, antonyms, or others. Just like what we have here. This is word to meaning to word, as you can see. While here we have word to meaning. Here we can see that we have good, poor visibility, the one that is pointed at with the useful expression caption. This means that these two words can be used as collocations with the visibility. Number 6, here we will start with the properties that are related to the users of the dictionaries. A, B, and C, as you can see. The user's language. What is the user's language? The user's language means for whom the dictionary is written. Is it written for one group using the same language, in which we will have the dictionary that is written in one language, or for two groups of language speakers, in which we will have a dictionary written in two languages, or learners of dictionaries language, in which we will have a dictionary that is used or that is written, that is used by, of course, learners of language in order to gain more information about a certain language. As you can see here, the first book, we have a Japanese dictionary. So it is written for two groups of people who speak two different languages. Also in a Spanish-English dictionary. This is a dictionary written for two groups of people who speak two different languages, which are the Spanish and the English. Property number 7, the user's skill. Of course, we can define what is our skill in language, because when we start to learn a language, our knowledge in language will develop, and of course our skill will also develop. So as you can see here, we have 5 types of user's skill that range from the linguist and language professionals, and then literate adults, school students, and young children, and ends with language learners. A user's skill defines what is the type of language used in a dictionary. Is it complicated? Is it simple? Is it somewhere in between? For example, a children's dictionary usually uses a very simple language that is accompanied by, of course, pictures and illustrations and other things that make it more simple in use to the users of the dictionary. Number 8, what the dictionary is used for. This one I called the user's purpose. Each one of us uses the dictionary for a certain purpose. But according to our textbook, there are two main purposes for using a dictionary: decoding or encoding. A decoding use of a dictionary means using the dictionary to understand the meaning of a word or to translate from a foreign language into one's own language. While encoding means using words correctly. So for example, you go to a dictionary because you have a word but you don't know how to use it correctly. So this is encoding. Or translating from one's own language into a foreign language. In our case, translating from Arabic into English. This is also encoding. Or language teaching. So if we come to translation, because this is very important for translation students, translating from English into Arabic is decoding, while translating from Arabic into English is encoding. After knowing all these properties, what is expected of our students? What is next? After understanding these properties, after knowing what they mean, this is now the stage in which we are able to classify dictionaries. So, hopefully, our next lecture will be about classifying dictionaries, how to classify dictionaries by actually going back to these properties. This ends our lecture. Thank you very much. I hope you have learned a few things from this lecture. You can always go back to this video and classify dictionaries. Thank you very much.